Listen to Afua, my
Yeah,
people. And
I don't
this is
think
a
you
lady who
remember
she
me.
helped on her
Yeah, but we
platform.
first
So
met
listen
like
to
in
Afua
Carnival,
and
like
tell me
the
what you
day
really think is
before
happening
Carnival.
between
Of course,
her
I
and
remember you, my brother.
DJ
I
Styler.
chatted with you on one of your rhythms, I think, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, I do remember you that night. It was the night of Panorama, wasn't it? Not last year.
yeah, exactly. I had the speaker and that, and you saw me and all of that. Yeah,
We just
exactly.
vibed for a bit, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The
yeah,
vibes for a bit.
yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Bless you, love, my
Yeah,
brother.
so yes, Queen. Like I see what you're doing, your activism and all them kind of things there. You know what I mean? But I like I know we're in 2024. You know what I mean? And I don't know, like, is it worth it? I'm asking you, is it worth it now?
Well, I tell you one thing, brother. From that sister that just made her testimony there, 100% it's worth it. It's worth it for people like her family. Absolutely it is, yeah. It's
I hear you, Queen. No,
100 million times more if
but
it means that I can support a family like hers. Absolutely.
no, absolutely. No, I 100% understand.
hmm
You know what I mean? What you're saying,
hmm
but I'm just like the concern, like for your safety. You know what I mean? That's the aspect I'm looking at it.
I hear you, bro, and I appreciate everyone's concern, right? But guess what? Power concedes nothing without a demand. You understand me? And I wouldn't be who I say I am unless I was willing to stand and put my head above the parapet, bro. Do you understand what I'm saying? I feel like, and it's not a slight on anybody, I feel like we need more people with that kind of heart if we're ever to get to where we need to be. We ain't going to get freedom through sitting down and being polite. We're not going to get freedom without having to struggle and face some kind of adversity. We're not going to get that as a people. You realize this. So you need people with a heart of a lion that don't really watch none of that. And I'm telling you now, I am who I say I am, and that is that I fear nobody but the Most High Living God. Do you understand what I'm saying? I told the police that today. Yeah, my solicitor described my interview as feisty. That's what it is. Do you understand what I'm saying to you? That's what it is. That's what it is, my brother. Yeah, and it will never end until I draw my dying breath. That's what it is. So you see these people that think a little idiot scuffle in courts and me going in the back of a police van is going to be any kind of deterrent for me. They can think again, because all that does is stoke my fire. I've been preoccupied with other things recently. Do you understand what I'm saying? Rather than this campaign. But you see this little move that they've been trying to do, and then sending people to a place where they feel I will lay my head with my daughter and smashing the window. All that does is light up my lava. That's all it does. So
What star
thanks
sign are you?
to them, his time is up, he's revived. Thanks to them. You get it?
What star you? What star sign are you, Queen?
Brother, I'm a Judah, couldn't you guess?
Judah.
I'm a July, I'm Cancerian.
Oh, okay. Water and that. Stormy waters and that sometimes.
But under Rasta, under the 12 tribes, that is a Judah, that is the lion. I'm not dealing with the pagan Cancerian stuff, bro. Dealing with the 12
No, no,
tribes.
I'm just checking. I'm checking because of the energy. You get me? It's a very fierce, strong goddess energy
I
that
hope they know
you
that
have in it.
when they take me on. Yeah. And start plastering up my daughter everywhere and all the rest of it because she's ready for them. Yeah. She will be making her own complaints, and they're going to have to prove that they're not associated or affiliated with Claire Kennedy. No point in them trying to get rid of stuff or whatever. That's just not going to work for them. No. The police are able to check your cloud. They're able to check old devices, new devices. If you try hide devices, they can check your cloud. You can't get away from it.
So they got your phone, right?
Yeah, that's standard practice, my brother.
But did you give them your password? That's the
It don't matter.
question.
I gave
They
them,
can get through that anyway.
yeah, listen, if you don't give them your password, they just hold on to the phone longer, trying to get into it. I gave them that. I got nothing to hide. I haven't been
Oh,
bullying
okay.
people. I've been commenting honest opinion in the public interest. That's what I've always been doing. They seem to think it's something else, these fools. Yeah. But like I said, anybody can make a false allegation and get you nicked. That's not hard to do, is it? It's whether or not that sticks, my brother. We've in the same day sitting down in front of my thing to go in live again. What does that tell you?
That you're innocent.
Right, it tells you they ain't got shit. All they're going to do is do what they do, which is bail to return, look in the phone. They won't find anything that substantiates this idiot's lies. They won't find anything because I haven't done that. I'm not guilty of those things, you know? And that's what it tells you. I'm not being. I've got
Okay.
a few hours to read a good book, which I had a chance to do in a very long time.
I hear that. I mean, what is the accusations, if you don't mind me asking? Because you get me, I don't know. You know what I mean? I want to hear from you. I don't want to hear.
I'm
Pardon?
guilty of transphobic comments, apparently.
Of what?
Transphobic comments and online harassment. Can you believe it? Me.
Is that it? Is that they want to do the most for that?
I don't want to be guilty of online harassment, except they don't have the balls to come as themselves. That's what it is. Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, I can see how that would come across, to be fair.
absolutely. But
Yeah.
it's not God because I'm not guilty of that. And I've spoken to the police and I've explained to the police where I'm coming from, and they seem quite happy with that. They're to sticks it. I want to know if what you are charging me with, right, is more serious than criminal damage, all of the harassment that these people are getting on with. I want to know which one's more serious. That's what I want to know. I want
That's
to
what
know.
we're saying. Like, but sorry about that. I mean, but we, you know what I mean? Like, it's just silly. Like, all of that, you know what I mean? Like, just for talking, you know, not even, you haven't broken no common law
Thank you.
per se. You know, like that.
Thank you. But that's more important to the system than championing people like this lady's niece and all the other victims that have suffered. That's way more important. Do you see the amount of resources these people put in? Madness. Absolute madness. Do you understand me? And we can always go and demonstrate outside Charing Cross Police Station, outside the Royal Courts of Justice. We don't mind. We don't mind. Do you understand me? Them have to go kill me, high priest, before I stop talk. Do you understand me?
No, absolutely. I know you're on this thing. I've seen you in action, like live in action. You're not playing. You know?
They don't know who my godfather is. It's Khalid Muhammad. Them say allow me a tell. Well, if allow me to make him strike me down right now, God himself. Let every one of my people drop down. If me and Khalid Muhammad, if he's not my mentor. You understand?
That's real spiritual warrior stuff, right here.
This is what they don't seem to realise. I'm not on no joke to people. And let them carry on. And you know what it is with me as well? I operate on a delayed reaction, you know. See, when you chuck something at me, I might not always respond straight away. It might look like I am. But all they've done is woken up the beast inside of me. That's what's happened right now. So now I'm on cock to respond. You understand what I'm saying to you? And woe betide these people, you know. I'm on cock to respond, my brother. Sister, you hear me said it. I'm on cock to respond to these little nasty beasts that are doing what they're doing and thinking they can hide behind the front tail of the system and get away with it. And I can't hide, and you can't get away with it. You will have to pay the price yourself. And let's see how you fare inside a police cell, because none of them are built for it. None of them are built for it.
I mean, I'm sure it's normal.
Comment. I already know about that. They got somebody in their team that is telling us Wagwan, a big mole in their camp, because those people are fed up of them and their nasty little plans. You understand? We infiltrated that a long time. I just have not said what I've said. Why? Because I've been busy doing other things. But now you've got my full attention, and heaven help the who alone. That's all I've got to say. My sister, I'm so glad that young sis is doing well. You know, I was trying to remember the number so that I could actually get hold of her. But I've got so much people in the WhatsApp, it's sometimes hard to trace
Yeah,
people
that's
back.
cool.
You know?
She's doing well, and like I said, she said when she's ready, like she's gaining strength weekly. She's doing a lot of positive things for herself.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Family's doing well. She's been feeling more supported. The perpetrator's family have most of them have found their senses, some of them ain't, but you know, they're doing the right thing and reaching out and all the rest of it. You know, it's a long way to go, but they're, they're doing all right. Very proud of her. Monies. Very proud of her.
Yeah, man, she was always a strong girl.
Well, yeah. And like I said, without the publicity that you put out, I think that they would have um just continued and properly gone to court and all that kind of shit. It's only because like the real shame was coming through. And as you, well, just a reminder, but you know, obviously they've got a prolific. They've got a well-known family member in their
Yeah,
family as well, and that's who they were bailed to at the time. So that was like causing stress and whatever. So it's like wherever he was walking, people was questioning and whatever and all the rest of it. And so yeah, the shame and the guilt was really getting to them. Do you know what I mean?
mm-hmm.
And what was really interesting in it as well, you know, again, people don't talk out, you know, close family members to the perpetrator came out with a whole heap of stuff. Yeah, like we kind of thought he was a bit like that. And yeah, he was funny from he was young. And there was an incident that happened when he was a teen. And like all of these little things just started coming out. It's like,
You see,
people should have
this
talk up them things, make everybody be aware of that. So everybody could have protected them people. Because we wouldn't have put my niece in that position in the sense of, you know, she wanted to go and stay with her dad. She was, you know, when kids get to a certain age, they clash with their parents, didn't they? Do you know
yes,
what I mean? But if we'd have even had an inkling that there was any of that,
mm-hmm.
that picnic wouldn't have gone there. Do you know what I mean? And that was the first real time